We are back with some more Marvel's Avengers. I'm M.O.D.O.K. Thank you for joining me. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. So, yeah, gonna carry on with today's daily. It's day 5. Let's see what we get from the Breakout Tachyon rift. With Iron Man still, because even though I did get a cosmic item last time, I didn't really like it. I just can't make it work. This is the one which we got, so I'm hoping to get another one. But this is the one that I'm using, and the reason I like it is because of the critical attack damage while overcharged. The overcharge flare. You would think it would do a lot more damage, but I might try this out. I mean, heroic charge rate is always nice. Gets my heroics back faster, but I'm doing most of my damage with my missiles anyway, so I did find these, which aren't too bad. I do take quite a big hit on the ranged, but I like the plasma damage on my repulsors. I do have another pair, but I put everything in the bank for now because these ones are. It's a nice repulsor. It's got precision, weak point damage, triggers an explosion. Particle damage is okay. It's hard for me because I'm at range, so enemies going tiny makes it a lot harder to target and hit, but they take more damage and hit less damage, so that's a good thing. Plus the defense buff is nice, 100% chance, and I pretty much one or two shot enemies, so I'm getting a defense buff all the time. Yeah, and this is my chest. Perfect evading grants a damage buff, which I hardly do evade. I pretty much end up taking the damage because I see it last minute and end up taking the hit instead of avoiding it. But the damage reduction while aiming is not too bad because I'm constantly aiming anyway. I have this. The main reason for this is the second buff, the lethal buff. Chance defeating enemies grants a damage buff, so I get a higher crit chance from that damage buff. And the third ability there is not too bad neither. Defeat 3 enemies in rapid succession to grant heroic charge burst. But as you can see, pretty much I can replace all my gear here. There's nothing special. The only reason I bumped it up to 140 was so I had another character at power level 150. I didn't know how endgame was going to work, so I wanted to get as many characters up there as I could that had a viable playable build. Anyway, we're going to do matchmaking for this while I keep talking. Yeah, so I wanted at least 4 characters that were at 150 that kind of excelled in their own elements, I guess. I did make my Iron Man very precision focused and kind of struggled a bit because he didn't have enough resolve and resilience, so I would just take one hit and I'd be down. So
okay, looking under control from here. You need anything else? Well, I'm all about duty. Bye.
what the hell? Why is he talking? That's different. Anyway, yeah. Hulk is. I'm starting to build him up to be more of a tank. He still has a lot of might. I'm trying to reduce the valor a little bit on him to get his melee up and his tankiness. I think he'll be good for the raid. I don't know how the raid's gonna work, especially when I'm pugging it, but let's see. I am working on my Widow right now. Some people wanted to see a Widow build, so I can't exactly make a build if I don't know how to play her myself, so I'm looking into more of a range build. So far she seems okay. I'm not the best at range because I have to keep hitting the trigger. I'm playing on PlayStation 4 Pro, and every time you hit the trigger it seems like my aim goes off a little bit, so I don't know. Maybe I gotta stop aiming at the same time as hitting the trigger. But yeah, might as well just show you my my build. There you go. Nothing special. I'm sure it's similar to most of the builds out there. It's just all based on gear. Wow, we're really not getting 2 additional people? I could start this and it will give us... Oh, there we go. I was going to say I could start it and it would give us 2 NPCs. But I'll let one of these guys start it. So yeah, my stats now are... I have 16,000 health, which is good. I wish my armor was a little higher, but it's not. My ranged rating has taken a bit of a hit because now I'm using resolve, triple resolve, and I'm still using triple precision here, but I did swap out... What did I swap out? Oh, I have this one, which I can switch to, but I lose 27. I think I swapped out this one, Resolve and Valor. We'll see how it goes. Alright, we're good to go. I was reading an interesting post yesterday about how teammates dying shouldn't really affect your loot. Because if you get 100% but your teammate dies, then it ruins your chance and it ruins the overall star rating of the mission. I kind of agree with that because you know what ends up happening? If someone dies, what's going to happen? They're either going to leave or your team's going to disband because no one wants to complete this with you know, a missing star, and sometimes that happens. You know, I've died a couple of times on this rift. And that's just because I'm still working out my my Iron Man build, so...
You'll be equipped with sensors that feed back to our labs. The data should help us trace where these disruptions are coming from. You'll have to work fast.
And then there's silence. So I'm curious, guys, leave me a message. Let me know what games you're planning on playing over the next little while. Are you still playing Avengers pretty hardcore, or are you going to switch it up? There's a couple of different games coming out over the next couple of weeks. And the PlayStation 5 is coming out soon as well, so we're about 3 weeks out, maybe. I do want to play Cyberpunk. I do want to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I think I'm going to pass on Watch Dogs. I tried Watch Dogs 2. I did beat Watch Dogs 1, and I struggled through it because I didn't really like the mechanics of it.
We're dropping you at the heart of the storm.
Did not like Watch Dogs 2 at all. There are some videos up on my stream for it, but I can't really get into it. I don't know. It just doesn't really have an enticing story for me.
I've marked the facility on your HUD. Thank you for doing this.
Least I can do. You guys kept me going when things seemed hopeless.
Damn it, Kamala.
Just knowing the resistance
Grabbing my rift.
meant we had a chance.
Alright, at least they're grabbing rift, which is a good thing. It's a good sign. Question is, are they going straight for the thing? Well, Thor is. I'm gonna go and grab this health.
Do you think we'll find something to prove A.I.M hurting Inhumans?
A.I.M keeps their data well guarded. We haven't been able to get anything solid. We just have the word of the Inhumans. And I'm afraid that's not enough.
Oh, now he wants to get this.
That did it. Theo, work your magic.
Alright, that was pretty quick. Jeez. Easy, Thor. Still my favorite character.
So you've been building the resistance in secret all these years?
Not intentionally.
Still would like to play him more.
A lot of us were captured by A.I.M early on. After we realized nobody was coming for us,
but
we broke out and started making our own
getting
plans.
an upgrade is tough. Very little chance that you even get an
Chest with
upgrade.
deer close by. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
I'd run if I were you.
Don't look now.
Oh, God.
Get those rockets going.
This may shock you.
Look at that damage. Let me go get some of this. I just want to keep my my energy charged up.
Enemy unit close to your location. They may drop something useful if defeated.
Why is this guy not taking much damage? Damn.
Batter up. Your eyes deceive you.
Oh, damn it. Nice, someone opened it. Alright, I'm gonna get some of these things because we're gonna struggle in that room, that's for sure.
That did not go as planned.
What do we do?
Never does,
Destroy
Jarvis.
the 2 transformers on the upper level. The elevator doors should open.
So I'm using a bubble that reflects projectiles back at enemies, so that's why I'm trying to stay in as much as that's why I'm trying to stay in it as much as I can. Jesus, couldn't even speak. So I'll get those. I'm gonna get teleported to the elevator anyway. Damn it, Kamala, what the hell you punch me for?
Where to?
Records show a secure lab at the end of this hallway. Look for a chest with gear nearby.
Why did you choose the wrong side?
These guys carrying a gun? Are they killing this stuff? What are they doing here? Alright, let's just carry on.
This may shock you. Don't blink. This might hurt.
Well, they opened the door, so I might as well grab it. I'm gonna grab these things over here. I know it's in the wrong direction, but they can trigger the thing anytime. See?
Where's the lab?
You sure this is the right place?
I've nearly breached AIM's network. They're hiding something. Stand by and see to the AIM forces.
Oh, they'll get seen to.
Oh, they'll get seen too. Right, Kamala.
As fast as my processor allows, sir.
This might hurt.
Oh crap! I'm gonna die. Oh nice, someone got it. Where are the other portals? Here we go. I'll keep grabbing these while these guys kill things.
It seems AIM intends to physically remove some kind of research samples from their experiment. An automated transport ship is preparing for takeoff.
Whatever's on that transport, I want it captured. Get to it before it leaves.
Come on, trigger the thing. Where the hell are the orbs? The rifts. There's none in there. Oh crap, look at my life. Hopefully I heal up on this elevator ride. Yeah, there we go. See, she's trying to punch me again. Anyway, I'm curious if you guys are getting any good loot from all of this stuff. I've only gotten the braces from my Thor, which I would consider the best item I've gotten
We
anyway.
made it just in time. Get close to those terminals so I can infiltrate their network. We must control all three to override the transport's navigation systems. Be on guard. AIM will try to regain control of the terminal. Bye-bye.
Got a pretty decent team this time around. I mean, I'm not saying I am the best at this, but
We can do it.
Who you gonna call? Hulkbuster! Do your words, please.
damn it.
I'm beaming with pride. And five.
An AIM unit took back control of an access point.
Into the shadows. Not your smartest move.
Nice.
Nice work. Looks clear for now.
Is that guy talking?
Our suspicions were correct. These tachyon storms are responsible for those strange disruptions you've been experiencing, almost like a global shockwave. The pulses themselves are disorienting for now.
That's it, one item.
But if these storms are any indication, they could get much worse. We'll process the rest of this data ASAP. As we identify locations, I'll send the coordinates to your war table.
See what
The
we
more
got.
intel
Some
we
more
get, the sooner we can
blues.
get a handle on these tachyon storms.
We got cosmic. What does this do? 225% increased willpower regeneration while overcharged. Alright. Resilience and might. I'm not sure why it'll be more might focused for Iron Man. I get a lot of might gear on him. Laser attacks deal particle damage. It's actually a pretty nice laser. The 3 perks anyway. Laser repulsor. Gonna keep those. Just because, in case you're wondering, the first perk gives you a damage buff just for attacking with a ranged power ability, and that's holding down the right trigger and charging it up. The second perk is lasers deal particle damage. I'm not sure if that would apply to warm statuses, because particle and lasers do plasma damage, I believe. So would that apply plasma and particle, or would it change the plasma to particle? Not 100% sure there. Haven't really played around with that much. And the third perk, defeating an enemy range critical, grants a damage buff, so it's triple damage basically. If the stats were nicer, that would have been pretty good, but I'm not that lucky. Let's have a look. Oh, we've only got 3 left. Nice. Did we get a skin or anything? What did we get? We did. Anodized. As you can see, I don't really play Iron Man that much neither. He's only 23. It's very blue-gray. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'm Evotaz. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. I will catch you in the next one, which will probably be the other Tachyon Rift. Let's just actually quickly have a look and see what it is. I think it's in Pacific Northwest. There it is. Condition green. It's Hulk's iconic mission. Don't remember it. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.